Popular Hollywood actress Julia Roberts has recently dealt with a difficult and personal chapter in her life. Roberts is famous for her iconic smile and iconic performances. The movie star, who never fails to stun on the red carpet, is allegedly currently fighting a string of terrible health problems away from the limelight. Her health isn't the only thing that these problems have impacted. Her marriage and regular life have taken a major hit as well. Come with us as we uncover the startling facts about her health, investigate its effects on her marriage and profession, and analyze the challenging decisions she must make as a result. Hollywood has always looked up to Julia Roberts, who played the lead character of Vivian Ward in the romantic comedy Pretty Woman 1990. However, recent reports have suggested that there may be more serious health issues underneath her famous grin. Given the obvious changes to her appearance over the previous several months, fans and colleagues of the once vivacious star are worried that she seems abnormally frail and old. Roberts may be secretly coping with some underlying health difficulties, according to tales that have circulated about these developments. Reports about her vision impairments further complicate the matter. Roberts is reportedly fighting off a series of increasingly difficult-to-manage eye diseases, according to sources close to the actress. Her capacity to continue her acting career has been seriously compromised, and her day-to-day life has been significantly affected as a result. It was in the 1980s that Julia Roberts' present health crisis began. Early in her career, she allegedly developed spinal meningitis. Even though she got well and went on to accomplish a lot, it seems that the lingering effects of this terrible disease are still affecting her in worrying ways even after all these years. The meninges, which cover the brain and spinal cord, can become inflamed in cases of spinal meningitis. Despite a full recovery for most patients, difficulties such as neurological abnormalities and problems with the special senses can develop in the long run. It appears that Roberts' illness may have set the stage for the current health problems she is experiencing. The National Enquirer was informed by an insider that Julia is aware that meningitis can cause eyesight loss, and she already has problems seeing well. She has been experiencing a gradual loss of vision in her other good eye and is clinically blind in one of her eyes. The thought of never seeing her children again is her darkest dread. It appears that Roberts' daily life has been significantly impacted by the apparent deterioration in her eyesight. The actor is finding it more and more difficult to execute everyday tasks that most people don't find troublesome. For example, she has grown more reliant on audio versions and assistance from others since reading scripts, an essential part of her job, has become difficult for her. The possible loss of sight has profoundly personal ramifications for Roberts beyond the professional ramifications. The idea of not having a clear view of her 3 children is surely a major source of anxiety for a mother. Her vision isn't the only thing that worries me, though. There have been rumors that Julia Roberts is also dealing with chronic pain, particularly in her neck and head. These symptoms, which have been becoming worse over time, are consistent with meningitis' long-term consequences. She may be coping with a potentially fatal illness, and her pals are concerned about more than just her eyesight. According to an insider who spoke with the National Enquirer, Julia looks really frail and has lost a significant amount of weight as of late. Her illness may be contributing to her chronic, excruciating headaches and other aches and pains, which she says are only getting worse. Tragically, Julia Roberts' health problems are becoming public knowledge just as her career is taking off. After taking some time off to raise a family, she has recently returned to prominent roles, earning rave reviews for her work in movies including Homecoming and Ben is Back. But rumor has it that her declining health has made her reconsider her responsibilities. She has a lot on her plate between the demanding nature of film sets, the long hours she puts in, and the need of having a clear vision for her job. In light of her present condition, professionals in the field are discussing whether she should cut back on her schedule or contemplate retiring from acting if her health does not improve. As Julia Roberts navigates these health issues, rumors have circulated that the strain is beginning to show in her personal life, particularly in her marriage to cameraman Daniel Moder. Although the happy pair celebrated their 21st wedding anniversary in 2023, they reportedly faced additional strains due to Roberts' health crisis. Moder has supported Roberts, according to those close to the couple, but he is struggling to adapt to their new existence together. taking care of Roberts, in addition to their family and Motor's work, has allegedly put a strain on their relationship. Roberts is reportedly seeking medical attention for her health issues despite the pessimistic portrayal in some stories. In an effort to alleviate or perhaps reverse her ailments, she has been observed seeking advice from prominent neurologists and ophthalmologists. The specifics of Roberts' medical treatment are obviously confidential, but many in the know think she is experimenting with both mainstream and alternative methods. In her pursuit of better health, the actress is reportedly trying everything from cutting-edge pharmaceuticals to specialist physical therapy to experimental treatments. Her loved ones have been there for her through thick and thin as she battles health issues. Despite what others may think about their marriage, her husband is said to be involved in her medical decision-making process. Their allegedly very mature and responsible offspring have stepped up to the plate to help take care of their elderly mother now that they're teenagers. Her family has rallied around her as well, and that includes Lisa Roberts-Gillen, her sister and an actress. Roberts has relied heavily on this network of loved ones to assist her overcome the material and emotional challenges she has encountered. A great deal of media and public interest has been directed towards her predicament since word of her health problems started to spread. Paparazzi photographs of her looking slimmer and less active have added fuel to the fire of fan speculation and anxiety. But Roberts and her staff have kept her health condition under wraps. Her long-standing preference for keeping her personal life out of the public eye is reflected in this decision to keep it that way. Although Roberts and her family have been protected from unwarranted public scrutiny thanks to this privacy, there has been considerable conjecture and occasionally inaccurate reporting regarding her health. The future of Julia Roberts' acting career and public presence is unknown as she continues to battle with her health difficulties. Some think these problems spell the end of her stardom, while others think she'll be okay because of how strong she is and how determined she is. Fans and followers of this legendary actress are holding out hope that she will recover quickly as they await further information regarding her illness. Growing up in the sleepy Georgia town of Smyrna, Julia Roberts had aspirations as lofty as those for her future acting career, long before she became a famous actress and won an Oscar. Two Decatur, Georgia actresses and playwrights Betty Lou Berdemus and Walter Grady Roberts established an acting school for kids. She became an actress perhaps because of her early exposure to the arts. Lisa Roberts-Gillen and Eric Roberts are Roberts' older siblings. She was a little child when her parents split up, and her mother went on to marry again. Her father tragically died of cancer when she was only 10 years old. A devastating setback that affected her deeply. Roberts' first career goal was to practice veterinary medicine, however. She quickly recognized that she lacked the innate intelligence to handle complex scientific concepts. Roberts relocated to New York City to live with her sister Lisa after finishing high school in 1985. Lisa and Roberts' brother Eric were both performing. After moving to New York to join the family business, Roberts landed a 1987 guest spot on Crime Story. In 1988, she had a supporting role in the critically acclaimed and commercially successful picture Mystic Pizza, which was her big break. It was for this part and her 1989 follow-up in Steel Magnolias, for which she received her first Academy Award nomination, that she was eventually famous. Her next big role was in the 1990 smash Pretty Woman, in which she portrayed a hooker who develops romantic feelings for client. Roberts was nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars for her compelling performance. Several other roles in her career followed that one. Made mistakes. Both Hook 1991, which reimagined Peter Pan's tale, and Dying Young 1991 were critically panned. On top of that, both movies bombed at the box office. A few days prior to the event, Roberts broke off her engagement to actor Kiefer Sutherland, who co-starred with her in the 1990 picture Flatliners. After a brief hiatus from the film industry, Roberts co-starred with Denzel Washington in the 1993 thriller The Pelican Brief, which was another smash hit. Roberts played a rather unglamorous role as Dr. Jekyll's maid in the 1996 film Mary Riley. Viewers' enthusiasm for the picture was low. Roberts reclaimed her status as America's sweetheart and ruled the box office with romantic comedies including Notting Hill 1999 starring Hugh Grant and My Best Friend's Wedding 1997 starring Dermot Mulroney. Even the critically panned picture Runaway Bride, in which Roberts reunited with her Pretty Woman co-star Gere, benefited from her celebrity power. She was a cast member in the 1997 thriller Conspiracy Theory, which also featured Mel Gibson and Patrick Stewart. In 2000, Roberts became famous for her outstanding portrayal of the titular character, Erin Brockovich, a courageous single mother battling for survival. The film is based on a true tale and follows Erin Brockovich as she spearheads a lawsuit against a power corporation in California that is accused of poisoning the water supply of a small village. The production was a huge success, and Roberts took home multiple accolades, including her first Oscar. The fact that she became the first woman to earn a salary of $20 million for the picture was another watershed moment in Hollywood. Roberts co-starred with Brad Pitt and James Gandolfini in the independent picture The Mexican the year after. She crossed paths with cameraman Danny Moder during filming. Actor Benjamin Bratt was Roberts' boyfriend at the time, and he was married. Soon after Roberts and Moder became fast friends, they began dating after both had broken up with their partners. Roberts appeared in a few comedic films after Erin Brockovich, including Ocean's 11 2001 and Ocean's 12 2004, which starred Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, and Roberts herself. After that, she portrayed Jude Law and an emotionally charged Natalie Portman. The film, which was directed by Mike Nichols, delves into the intricate dynamics of two relationships characterized by adultery and dishonesty. Following this, in 2006, Roberts debuted on Broadway in 3 Days of Rain, co-starring Bradley Cooper and Paul Rudd. The drama was critically acclaimed but commercially successful, grossing over $12 million in its 12-week run. After that, Roberts co-starred with Tom Hanks and Philip Seymour Hoffman in 2007's Charlie Wilson's War, for which she was nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the Golden Globes. Fireflies in the Garden 2008. Her subsequent feature film also included an A-list cast including Reynolds, Emily Watson, and Willem Dafoe. Roberts got to collaborate with her husband, Moder, who was the film's cinematographer, on the family drama. Although it had an international run following its screening at the Berlin Film Festival, Fireflies in the Garden did not have a theatrical distribution in the U.S. Roberts and her closer co-star Owen were reunited in 2009 when Duplicity returned to American theaters. "I don't have the bug to work," she said People magazine when asked about her 2-year hiatus from the American film industry. "The opportunity to make a terrific film doesn't arise often, but I have the bug to do it." Not many people liked the picture, but critics loved Roberts' comeback. Roberts has done behind-the-scenes work in addition to her performances. She was an executive producer on several American Girl story adaptations, including the 2008 series Kit Kittredge, An American Girl, which starred Abigail Breslin, and on the 2003 series Queen Supreme, which ran for only a season. She made appearances in the 2010 romantic comedy Valentine's Day and the 2010 drama Eat, Pray, Love, which was based on Elizabeth Gilbert's best-selling novel. In the film about a man's midlife crisis and subsequent reinvention, she co-starred alongside Hanks and Larry Crowne the next year. In 2012's Mirror, a reworking of the timeless fairy tale Snow White, Roberts entered the fantastical world as the evil queen. Along with Lily Collins, Nathan Lane, and Armie Hammer, she was a star in the picture. Roberts' addition to the already famous cast didn't save the picture from middling to bad reviews. August O. Sage County, a drama that Roberts co-starred in with Breslin, Ewan McGregor, and Meryl Streep the next year, earned her a nomination for her 4th Oscar. On the tiny screen in 2014, Roberts delivered a stellar performance. The Normal Heart was a TV drama in which she co-starred with Jim Parsons, Matt Bomer, and Mark Ruffalo. The film, which is based on a play by Larry Kramer, follows a group of gay men as they navigate the early years of the AIDS epidemic. For her supporting performance as an AIDS patient's doctor, Roberts won an Emmy. Roberts was in the 2015 police thriller Secret in Their Eyes alongside Nicole Kidman and Chiwetel Ejiofor. She co-starred with George Clooney in Jodie Foster's suspense thriller Money Monster, and the following year she was a part of the A-list cast of Gary Marshall's romance comedy Mother's Day. Roberts pushed herself into another demanding maternal role for the 2018 drug addiction drama Ben is Back, following her 2017 film Wonder, in which she played the mother of a youngster with a facial abnormality. Additionally, that year she had a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actress in a Television Series for her work on Amazon's Homecoming. Her first notable role on small screen, Roberts inked a $6 million endorsement agreement with Gianfranco Ferrer, a fashion label, in 2006. Mario Testino shot her in Los Angeles for the ad campaign, which was then sent all throughout Europe, Australia, and Asia. Roberts has been involved in the creation and marketing of Lancome's assortment of cosmetics and beauty items since 2009 in her capacity as the brand's worldwide ambassador. She first extended her contract with the firm in 2010 for $50 million over 5 years, in addition to her role as Chopard's worldwide brand ambassador. Roberts has been the face of the company's Happy Sport and Happy Diamonds collections campaign since 2021. In 2023, Chopard officially announced her appointment. With the 2024 launch of Chopard x Julia Roberts, a high-end jewelry collection, Julia Roberts broadened her creative horizons, highlighting Chopard's legendary craftsmanship. In addition to Roberts' creative influence, the collection paid homage to the Insofu Emerald, a noteworthy gemstone. This initiative brought together ethical luxury and celebrity influence, showcasing a shared commitment to sustainability in high-end jewelry. Launched in the City of Angels, the partnership brought together Roberts' interests in sustainability, high fashion, and creativity, highlighting her varied career and the many ways she has contributed beyond the film business. The following actors were romantic partners of Julia Roberts: Jason Patric, Matthew Perry, Dylan McDermott, Kiefer Sutherland, and Liam Neeson. Sutherland had a brief engagement with her. Just before their June 14, 1991 wedding, they split up. Despite what the media reported at the time, Roberts claims that the decision to cancel was mutual and made days before the wedding. She tied the knot with country music artist Lyle Lovett on June 25, 1993. The Marion, Indiana venue for the wedding was St. James Lutheran Church. But they split up in March 1995 and eventually got a divorce. Benjamin Bratt was Roberts' boyfriend from 1998 to 2001. While Roberts was still seeing Bratt in 2000, she met her husband, cameraman Daniel Motor, on the set of her film The Mexican. Vera Steinberg was Motor's wife at the time. His divorce papers were submitted somewhat after 1 year. They were married on July 4, 2002, at her property in Taos, New Mexico, after the arrangements had been finished. Their union has stood the test of time like many others in Hollywood. Henry Daniel was born in June 2007, and the couple also had twin boys, Hazel Patricia and Phineas Finn Walter, who were born in November 2004. Robert revealed in 2010 that she had converted to Hinduism in search of inner peace. The guru named Karoli Baba, who converted Roberts to Hinduism, is a revered person in her life. Roberts' children were rechristened Hazel after the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, Phinehas after the Hindu god Ganesh, and Henry after the Hindu god Krishna Balram in September 2009 by Swami Dharamdev of Ashram Hari Mandir in Pataudi, where the film Eat, Pray, Love was being shot.